Welcome back to English class, the at home edition. Today, we're looking at a project. It's actually a story, which I will read. And then there are questions about the story, 1 to 6, and then a couple questions using much, a lot, many, a little, a few. So we'll be reading the sentences, 6 of them, and circling which one applies. First, I will read you the story. I will try to go slow so that you can follow along and later read it for yourself. I'll tilt the camera. This is called Carla's Flowers. Carla. Carla is a name. Carla's new house had a yard. Carla didn't know much about gardening, but she decided to try and plant a few flowers. She bought some seeds and put them in the soil. She watered them every day and waited for them to grow. The flowers grew. Sorry, my finger. The flowers grew, but Carla saw that they weren't as beautiful as the flowers in other yards in her neighborhood. They also had very few leaves. They were not very green. Carla called her mother, who knew a lot about gardening. Her mother said, "You should play some music to your plants." Carla laughed. "Music? Really?" "Yes, especially rock music. Try it and you'll see." Her mother said. Carla didn't believe it, but she did it. After a few days, her flowers became more beautiful, and the leaves were greener. Soon, they were the best flowers in the neighborhood. Interesting. Playing rock music to make flowers grow. I wonder, what do you think? Do you think that would work? Number 1. Carla's house has a yard, but she didn't know much about gardening. She didn't know much about gardening. Number 2. Carla decided to plant some in her yard. What did she want to plant? It's right in our title. Flowers. She wanted to plant flowers. Number 3. Carla watered her flowers. Watered. Put water on the flowers. Watered her flowers. But her flowers weren't very beautiful. Watered them. See here, watered them every day. Carla watered her flowers every day. Number 4. Carla called her to ask for help with her yard. Who did she phone? Who did she call? Carla called her mother. Yes. Her mother. Number 5 and number 6, I'll leave for you to do on your own. See if you can get the last 2 blanks. We're going to move on to part 2. She drinks milk every day. She drinks much, or she drinks a lot of. A lot of. Circle a lot of. She drinks a lot of milk every day. Number 2, there isn't sugar in this cake. Much. There isn't much sugar in this cake. Circle much. There was a little, or there was a few, pizza left after the birthday party. Few would be pieces of pizza. So it must be there was a little pizza left after the birthday party. Number 4, Tony eats meat, but he doesn't eat fish. Well, Tony eats a lot of meat. Many would be kinds of meat. Eats many kinds of meat. So we're going to use a lot. Tony eats, circle a lot. Tony eats a lot of meat, but he doesn't eat much fish. Circle much. I'm going to leave number 5, number 6 for you. See if you can do those. Answer 5 and 6 for part 1. 5 and 6 for part 2. Wear your masks. Wash your hands often. Practice social distancing. And I hope to see you soon. Goodbye for now.